I'm back again with my horrible lighting, and I got new hair. I just needed something a little bit different, and I apologize again for the horrible lighting. I'm probably going to say that in every single video, but mom life, and I film when my kids are sleeping, or else you'd hear mom, mom, mom in the background. um, so today what we're going to do is we're going to do a review of the Thirsties Hemp inserts, and I'm just going to tell you, kind of show you what they look like and go through everything, and then I will tell you some final thoughts. Okay, let's get started. Okay, so these are the Thirsties Hemp inserts, and these are the size 1. They come in 2 available sizes. There's the small, which is this one, and the large, and there's kind of my hand for a reference on how big they are. So these are 6 layers of hemp organic cotton jersey, and they are 55% hemp and 45% organic cotton. And they both retail for, I found them on Amazon for $19 for a 4-pack. So that comes out to $4.75 a piece. So I think they're really, really affordable. Maybe not like the most affordable, but for the quality, super, super affordable. And they are really, really trim. Supposedly they're the size of 2 stacked nickels. And I actually held my, I kind of pressed them down a little bit because mine are just kind of wrinkled up from being washed. And I put 2 stacked nickels next to them, and they were actually surprisingly comparable. And these are made in the USA also, which some people are concerned about that, some people aren't, but I thought that was really cool because I always like things that are made in the US. Now, as far as the kind of the only things on mine that you can kind of see where, let me see if the camera will pick this up. Yeah, you can see where they kind of just have a little bit of wear and tear, but I would keep in mind that I have had these for over a year and they have been generously loved. So not like a super large amount of wear, but I know some people are really concerned about that for as far as like sellability, if you're going to resell them. See, there's a little tear there. What I'm going to do next is I'm actually going to show you these in just a regular diaper cover that I have laying around so that you can really get a good size comparison. Okay, so what I've done here is I've just laid this in a flip cover, and I just kind of tucked the edges and those little flaps and fold this over. So you can kind of see how trim it is on its own, which I would really not use this on its own personally, just because mine is kind of sensitive to wetness. And when these get wet, there's no stay dry or anything on here. This is just that hemp and cotton. And when they get wet, they feel wet. So I personally wouldn't use this on their own. But if your baby's not sensitive to that and you want to, you probably could. They won't catch the poop very well because of kind of just the trimness, but that trimness is really nice. And like I said, they work really good as boosters, or you could always size up for that extra absorbency. And they pair really well with pre-folds or with like extra, if you have a stay dry insert to put over the top of this. Thirsty actually makes one also. And now we're going to go and do some final thoughts. Okay, so pros. First off, they are trim. They are oh so trim, and that makes me so happy. And the second pro that I have is the price. They are, like I said, they retail for $19 for a 4-pack, which is like $4.75. And that kind of seems a little pricey for an insert, but this hemp and cotton is so absorbent that to me it makes it so worth it. It is just super worth it because it is so absorbent. The third pro sorry, that I have, and I'm probably not even gonna edit that out. The third pro that I have is that they're made in the US. That's really cool because I live in the US. If you don't, you might not think it's quite as cool as I do, so that might not be a pro for you. And then the last pro that I have is they're really soft. That jersey blend that they have made is just like really, really soft, and I love that because in case, like I said, your baby's not sensitive to wetness and you want to put that up against baby's bum, totally fine. And now for the cons. The biggest con that I have is the wear and tear, because these
like I said, I've had them for a year and a half, but look at, I mean, wait, it's not gonna pick that up. The biggest con that I have is just that wear and tear. I've had them for a year and a half, but I feel like they could have held up a little bit better because they are really kind of, as far as the wrinkly goes, that's just hemp. That's just how that is. So, I mean, that doesn't bother me. But it's all of that little tearing at the edges that really kind of gets me. Like, I feel like that could have held up a little bit better. If they could just make it a smidge more durable, then I would give these like 5-star all across the board. But if I had to pick a star rating to give them out of 5, I would go with a 4 because I loved everything about them, except I wish they were just like a smidge more durable. And that is the review that I have for you today. So if you liked this, then feel free to like, comment, subscribe, and just keep watch out for more videos. Bye.